So let us start together and maybe we wait for the others. They will come a little bit later. Eden, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Eden, if you mute your microphone because there is a lot of noise from your background.
It's my mom talking.
I would appreciate if you use another place.
Okay.
Please, first of all, mute your microphone. Thank you, because we are unable to listen to one another. Marty Ferra is also coming. Okay, so today we will start the new lesson, language focus with modal verbs. We have discussed a little modal verbs. Yes, Ida?
Teacher, is it okay now?
Yes, it is much better. Thank you very much.
Okay, okay.
Appreciate it. Okay, so
No problem.
as I was saying before, today we will discuss about modal verbs. We have touched a little bit on previous lessons, but we will see these modal verbs in another point of view, like other usage of it. So I will share immediately the screen with you. You are kindly asked to take the books, page 70. Okay. So are you able to look at the screen that I shared with you? Hello? Lindy? Lindy? Are you able to look at the screen? Baby?
Yes, I can look at it.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Grady. Okay.
Good morning, Zish.
Good morning, Ervin. You, the others, you are kindly asked to unmute your microphones because we will interact with one another. Okay, thank you very much. So language focus modals. Lindy, can you please read what are the modals that we are about to discuss today? Lindy? He left? Oh, Lindy is asking for admission. No problem. Diona, can you please read what are the modal verbs that we are about to discuss today?
Can, may, might, could, must, can't, or perhaps.
Okay, perfect. So these are all the modal verbs that we will discuss. Please bear in mind that perhaps is not a proper modal verb. It plays the role of a modal verb, but as a part of speech, it plays the role of the adverb. Okay, so we will pass on to the sentences that I have made up for you. So we will see the usage of the modal verbs in these sentences. So they are specific and they are of course related to our lesson. So let us start with the first one. Lindy?
Yes?
Yes, welcome back. Can you please read the first question? No, it's fine.
How many languages can you speak?
So what does can express?
It expresses an action that you are you can do. You are able to do. So
perfect. So it expresses ability. So it means that you are able. How many languages can you speak, by the way?
2.
And what is the other one?
English.
Oh, English and Albanian language, right?
Yes.
Great. Can you please tell me, Lindy? So we said that it expresses ability, and that is correct. But which tense it refers to? I mean, future, past, present.
Present.
It refers to the present. That's correct. Okay. Next one, please, Diona.
You could see a movie or go out to dinner for your anniversary. Don't you think it's a good idea? It expresses an action which happened in the past.
Okay. So we have learned from the previous lessons that could refers to a past ability, of course. And one example from you, please, Diona.
I could dance very well when I was 5 years old.
That's correct. I could dance very well when I was 5 years old. But can you please focus a little bit on this sentence and tell me which tense it refers instead? You could see a movie or go out to dinner for your anniversary. Do you think that this action has happened in the past?
No, it talks about an action which may happen in the past instead of another action which has happened.
Okay. Another opinion? Another idea? Ervin, I saw that you raised your hand. Can you please elaborate your idea?
I raised my hand for the other sentence.
Oh, I see. Do you share any idea for this sentence? No? Okay. I will just try to make it easier for you. You could see a movie or go out to dinner for your anniversary. It looks like somebody's asking for advice for an event that is about to happen. So the anniversary has not yet come, which means that it refers to the future. So, as we said, could, as we have learned before, expresses a past ability, as you mentioned, but it can also be used to refer to a possible event in the future. From the sentence, the action has not yet happened. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, Lindy,
Yes.
can you please make up one example using could to refer to a possible event in the future? That's the same as the one that I have done.
Oh, okay. Humans could I don't have any clear ideas.
About what will happen with humans or about could?
About the sentence.
Okay. No problem. Who can make up a sentence?
Can I say it, teacher?
Please, Eden.
Can I?
Okay. A human could find air in Mars so they can live.
That's perfect. That's it. Great. Please, Diona. Fabi, who asked for permission?
Please, me,
Fabi. Please, Fabi.
Your toys could be in the cupboard.
Phoebe, would you mind to come again with your sentence?
Your toys could be in the cupboard.
Okay, I do apologize, but I was unable to hear you properly.
Your toys could be in the cupboard.
Oh, that's great. That's it. Okay, next one. Antonio, welcome. Can you please read the third sentence?
The third sentence is modal verbs. May we catch a bit earlier? It might rain later.
So, from the sentence that you read, from the both question and affirmative sentence, can you please tell me what does it express? May. It refers to what?
Like expresses like something like can we, like something that like can we do that thing because it will probably rain later.
Okay, so you use you use the word probable, so it means that it refers to a possible event in the future.
In the future, yes.
Okay, Eden,
Teacher, what page are we? Because I just came and I don't know what page.
I will let Eden, can you please mute your microphone?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. There is a lot of noise in the background and we are unable to listen to one another. Antonio, we are page 70.
70, okay, teacher. Right here.
I'm so sorry, 71.
Okay. Here.
Okay. Next one, please, Lindy, can you read next sentence? The fourth.
I might see you tomorrow because my boss might leave earlier than usual.
What does it express? Are we certain about this action that it will happen?
No, we are not 100% certain that the action will happen. So we are making a prediction, kind of.
That's it. So we are not certain about it, and it still refers to a possible action in the future. Next one, please. Let me check who is there. Angie, is she there? No, Ervin, please. Can you read next sentence?
She is not answering my call. She must be sleeping.
So, what does it express in here?
Must express that she might be sleeping or not.
Okay, so she might be sleeping. When we say might, we are not certain. But when we say must, what happens when you hear this?
100% sure that she is sleeping.
Yes, so we use must when we are pretty much sure that something is true. Okay, Ervin, please, where else have you seen must being used? I mean, we have mentioned on the previous
In
lesson.
rules.
For example,
you must wear your uniform.
okay, great, that's it. Correct. Lindy?
Yes.
Thank you, Ervin. Lindy, can you please go ahead with the next sentence?
You must be kidding. You can be 50. You look young.
So let us focus on can't in here. What does it express?
It is not an action. It is an action. It expresses. It is basically the negative of can. Of can. It is the same thing with can, but just in a negative form.
Okay, but what does it express? Ability in here?
No, it doesn't express ability.
Antonio, do you want to share something with us?
Yes, you can't be 50. It means that it's not possible to be 50.
Okay, that's it. So we use can't when we are sure something is not true.
Or possible.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. Phoebe, can you please read the last sentence that I have made up for you?
So you are telling me she didn't greet you. Perhaps she didn't recognize you. Perhaps. Here we talk about something that is possibly true.
Okay, something that is possibly true. Thank you very much. That is it. Now let's pass on the exercises, the activities in the textbook. So let us pass on to the next slide. Exercise 1, page 71 for the newcomers. Dustin, can you please read the request for us? Dustin, he just came? No? Okay, no problem. Adam, please, go ahead. Eden? Oh, she's muted. It's fine. Martin, Feray.
Just gonna do the first sentence?
No, Marty will do it.
Okay.
He's also muted. Dustin is also muted. Ready, can you please do the first exercise?
Yes, teacher.
Please.
A spontaneous act of kindness can change another person's life.
Okay, great. So you are supposed to tell if the sentence expresses possibility or certainty.
Certainly.
Is it certain?
Wait, no.
You think that it is like a spontaneous act of kindness can change another person's life. So it might be possible that it can happen, but it is not certain that it will happen, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Diona, can you please read the second one?
Life can be easy for musician Daniel Black.
For the musician, Daniel Black.
Musician.
So, what is the model that you used?
Can't.
Okay, great. So what does it express? What do you think?
It expresses
possibility or certainty?
Sorry that I wasn't here, but my internet.
Okay,
certainty.
It's fine. Okay, yes, it expresses certainty, and you are pretty much correct. Antonio, the third
Yes,
one.
teacher. Okay. With expensive surgery, he will walk. No, he might walk again.
Great, perfect. So what does it express? What do you think?
So it might expresses like something that might happen in the future. We are not sure that it will happen 100%, but
okay,
we
Antonio,
think
possibility.
Antonio, you are just supposed to tell us if it expresses possibility or certainty.
Okay, possibility.
Great. So you never know how the surgery goes. Unfortunately, it might go wrong. So yeah, we are not 100% sure. Okay, next one. Marty.
Azul me diyor?
Spotted joy.
Hadi söyleyeyim.
Sentence 4.
Okay. Ethan Whitington, who
So you were supposed to find these modal verbs from the article on page 70.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Somebody else. Diona.
Ethan Whittington, who must be very kind himself.
That's it?
Must, and it expresses certainty because it...
Certainty, right?
Yes.
That's it. Thank you. Please, Lindy. The fifth one.
Teacher, can I say it?
Yes, Eden.
You could not benefit personally, but you'll feel good about yourself.
Okay, can you please review the modal verb that you used?
Could.
Yes, but can you please review it? From the modal verbs, page 70. You? Okay, any other version? You?
May.
Great. You may not benefit personally, but you will feel good about yourself. So, what does it express? Ervin?
Possibility.
Great, that's it. Good. Okay. Eden. Eden.
Yes.
We do apologize, but can you please mute your microphone? Okay, thank you.
Okay.
The last one, Lindy.
Skywalker. Yes.
Lindy, can you please read the last sentence?
You encourage people to be kind. You too. You can.
Linda Stagione.
Lindy, can you please come again?
You can encourage people to be kind to you
Yes.
too.
Okay.
You
there is another modal used.
You could.
Can I say?
Yes.
Lindy,
Baby?
we can't hear you.
Okay, it's fine.
Is could.
Stop repeating the same sentence again. Fabi, can you please read it?
You could encourage people to be kind to you too.
That's it. So you could encourage people to be kind to you too. Okay, thank you very much. That was it. Now let's pass on to the rule box and the grammar box. So we will read the modal verbs and when they are used. So the first one to start will be Diona.
We use modal verbs could, may, and might plus infinitive without to talk about things that are possible in the present and the future.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Teacher Lindy has left the call.
Okay, I will admit him right now. Ready, can you please read the second one?
Yes, teacher. We use can to say that something is now.
It's
possible now. Now.
That's it. Thank you. Antonio, can you please read the third one?
Teacher, Teresa?
Marcy, please.
Yes. We can use can't and must for the deduction in the present. We use when we use must
That's it.
when we are sure something is true, and can't when we are sure something is not true.
Perfect. That's it. Thank you very much. Who can read us this language note for us? Ervin, can you please?
Sim, Zul, já vinha tudo?
May you read this language note for us?
Yes. Although can, may, might, and could are used in similar way in the affirmative, they have different meanings in the negative. It can, could, might be true. It's possible, it is true.
So it means that it can / could, may, might be true. It is equal to it's possible, it is true, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
It might not be true. It's possible it isn't true.
That's it.
It can't be true. It isn't it's impossible that it's true.
That's it.
We use can't, not, mustn't when we are certain that something is not true. Life can't be easy for Daniel. Life mustn't be easy.
Okay, thank you very much. Now let's pass on to the other activities. Exercise number 3, page 71 again. Find and correct the mistakes in the sentences. Please, Marty, you are the first one to start.
Yes. Find and correct the mistakes in the sentences. You might change Joe's day by smiling at her. Okay. You might change.
Okay, great. So it means that, as we mentioned before, the modal verbs may, could, might are never used with the verb in past simple. Only with infinitive without to. You might change. Great. Antonio, next one.
Yes. Teacher, where we were, because I wasn't hearing. Sorry.
Second one.
Sorry. Okay. Being kind could the answer to society problems.
So what do you think is missing?
Being kind. The sentences.
Okay, somebody else. Diona, please.
Being kind could the answer to society problems. Being kind could answer to society problems, I suppose.
Or, okay, also could answer as a verb. Or being kind could be the answer to society's problems. Okay, next one, please, Fabi.
Perhaps people may be kinder in the future.
Mm-hmm.
This is the correct one.
So which is the correct one?
Perhaps people may be kinder in the future.
Great. So we can use may, might, or could because all these modal verbs express possible action in the future, and it's correct. But we cannot use can't or can because can refers to the present. Okay, Marty, please, next one.
Yes. Glenn, Daniel, and Sarah must being very kind people. Glenn, Daniel, and Sarah must be.
Great,
Must
that's
be
it,
very kind.
must be. Lindy, next.
You perhaps give money to a homeless person in your area instead of giving it to charity. You perhaps should give some money to a homeless person in your area instead of giving it.
Okay, you are pretty much correct, but we have to focus on the modal verb that we mentioned. We have not mentioned should. Or you said could. You said could? Okay,
Could.
great. My bad. That's correct. You perhaps you could perhaps give money to a homeless person in your area instead of giving it to charity. I do apologize, I couldn't hear you.
Can I do the other one?
Yes, Marty, you can do it.
You can be hungry. You have just eaten a whole pizza. You can't.
Great. You can't be hungry.
Can I
You
do
have
the exercise?
Okay, yes, ready, right?
No, Antonio.
I'm so sorry. Yes, Antonio.
Rewrite the sentences using the words in brackets. It's possible he will give the money to charity. It's possible he might give the money to charity.
Great. So in here, there is no need for you to include it's possible again. You can just say he might give the money to charity and you are pretty much correct, okay?
Teacher, can I see the next one?
Please, Aidan.
She could get an award next week. She perhaps could get an award next week.
Okay, but you have to use perhaps at the very beginning. Perhaps she will get,
Okay.
and it will be much correct, more correct if you use will in here. Perhaps she will get. It sounds more certain this way. Okay, perhaps she will get an award next week. Next, Diona.
It's possible to learn a lot from kind people. It can be possible to learn a lot from kind people.
That's correct. Any other version? Or you can also just to keep it easy, you can also say you can learn a lot from kind people. That's correct. Okay. Yes, Antonio, please.
Okay, Jane's not answering her phone, so obviously she's asleep. Jane is not answering her phone, so Jane so obviously she must be asleep or no.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Good, that's it. Jane's not answering her phone, so she must be asleep. The last one, Phoebe.
Jason is ill, so there's no way he can be playing football tomorrow.
Okay, he can't be playing football tomorrow. That's correct. Okay, exercise number 5 will be as a homework because we are running out of time. Please, Lindy, read the request for us.
Exercise 5. Work in pairs. Look at the photos. Take turns to suggest possible explanations for the people in these situations. Use can, can't, may, might, could, must, and perhaps.
So we have, you are supposed to work on your own because you cannot work in pairs in these circumstances. So there are given some examples in here. You are going to make up your own sentences based on the photos that you have in the textbook, page 71. So you are kindly asked to do two sentences for each photo, which means 8 sentences in total. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so that was all for today. Do you have any questions?
No.
Questions?
No.
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 Okay, so was everything clear?
Yes.
Okay, we will check. We will check tomorrow. I will forward the material to you. Thank you for participating. Take care of
Thank you,
yourself and
teacher.
have a good day.
Take care. Goodbye,
Bye.
teacher.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye.